When someone asks you for a small favor, how easy is it for you to say yes? Like you didn't really take time to process what they were really asking. It's more that you had more of an automated thing going on there. It's more like your mouth was already saying, oh yeah, sure, no problem. But inside you can already feel the friction. Do you really have time and energy for this? If this is you, then I can tell you that your exhaustion is not because of the favors you're granting. It's more because of the repeatedly ignoring, overriding of your own internal signals of your system. Hear me out. I'm sure you looked into setting better boundaries, learning how to say no, how to put yourself first. But since you're here, probably those tools were not sufficient. You see, it's not about the no, but more about what is going on the inside when you process the request. Because honestly, you say no to things all the time, don't you? And you do so because you feel safe. But when someone else is involved, especially someone you like, it becomes a little more complicated, doesn't it? Here is what I think is really going on. People pleasing is not a personality trait. It's not a weakness. It's a disconnection from your own internal GPS. Every time your body says no, but your mouth says, sure, no problem, that's an override. You override your own needs, and that override costs a lot of energy every single time. And not just in that moment. It keeps lingering in your system because you keep chewing over that decision, that yes that you gave. You keep beating yourself up about it. Think about it. When you say yes to something you really want to do, it feels light. But when you say yes to something you really don't feel, you don't want to do it, you feel heavy. And that heaviness is the gap between how you really feel, what you really want to do, and what you actually express. I call this disconnection fatigue, and it's the root cause of almost every energy issue that I see. When you choose to override your own signals to please someone else's needs, this is what I call leaking energy by wearing a social mask, which means maintaining a version of yourself that accommodates someone else's needs and is not honoring your own needs in that moment. We get so entangled in relationships, and we spend a lot of time masking, wearing social masks to make others feel more comfortable, more pleased, especially when you're highly perceptive to other people's needs and emotions. You want to accommodate them, especially because you learned from a very, very young age that that is the most safe and most rewarding thing you can do to maintain good relationships. So your actual override, the gap we mentioned, it got installed from a very young age. Remember the standard approach, like managing boundaries and learning how to say no? Well, the simply energetic approach says you don't need to learn how to say no. When you plug your GPS back in, when you reconnect, when you honor your own true needs, a no comes naturally. It might take you a while to unlearn the automatic yes and to detach from other people's reactions, which is totally okay, but just know that you will get better every time you choose to listen to your own internal needs or your internal GPS over just automatically overriding it. And even when you stumble at first and feel the need to overly explain why you say no, the more you listen to your own signals, the more you let go of that social mask. Your energy will come back. It will. It must. But not because you try harder or you push harder, but because you stop overriding your own internal GPS, your own internal signals and needs. People pleasing is only one of 5 ways your system leaks energy by being disconnected or out of alignment with yourself. If you want to check out all the categories and see where your energy is going, then grab my free 5-minute energy leak finder checklist. The link is in the description. Tell me in the comments what your biggest leak is, and no people pleasing necessary. I hope this helps you realize that your uniqueness is your way to go. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.